Welcome back, Pokemon fans. My name is Angel of the Night 091, and you're watching the Snowpoint Temple YouTube channel. Now, today we are going to get into a gym leader battle. We have Prince versus the Steel-type gym leader PrimalMega. Now, Primal has with him there today, he's got Metagross, Empoleon, Aggron, Scizor, Lucario, and Heatran. On Prince's side, he's got Charizard, Entei, Conkeldurr, Suicune, Dragonite, and his Zapdos. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into the battle here. And let's see how this actually turns out. Now, in the previous battle that I had uploaded, you've seen Prince take on Roshu and a couple of the other gym leaders here at this time. So it looks like Prince is going to lead off here with his Zapdos. And of course, in comes Primal's Metagross. Now Metagross onto the field. Let's see what's going to happen here. The Zapdos is going to go right for the Heat Wave. The Heat Wave is going to be a direct hit onto that Metagross. Not able to take it out, but it is super effective. And here is the Icy Wind in retaliation. That is going to be able to do some damage to the Zapdos, but also drop the speed. Now, it looks like that Metagross is Life Orbed at the moment, and as well the Zapdos has the leftovers. So that is going to regain a little bit of health back to the Zapdos. It looks like Prince is going to withdraw the Zapdos here, and he's going to go out to his Suicune. Now, with Suicune onto the field, of course, it's got some crazy bulk, most likely into defense and special defense. Here you're going to see the Icy Wind coming back into play there from PrimalMega, and that's going to lower the speed of that Suicune. And of course, there is the Life Orb damage going on to the Metagross, and it looks like leftovers coming into the Coon, taking it almost back to 100%. The Metagross is going to go for the Sludge Bomb. Interesting, I didn't know that Metagross could get Sludge Bomb. That's pretty sick. Going to hit onto that Suicune, not going to do a whole lot of damage. Also didn't get the poison either. And of course, the Suicune is going to retaliate with the Scald. That is going to be able to take out the Metagross there, and the Coon is just going to sit there eating its lefties. Num 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 num. Lefties. Alright, Empoleon's going to come in for PrimalMega here. Looks like it's a shiny Empoleon. That's pretty sick. The Suicune is going to go back into Prince's party. And it looks like Zapdos is going to make a reappearance here. Exerting its pressure, of course. And here's the Grass Knot coming in from the Empoleon. It's not going to be able to do very much damage. Just mainly because of the type resistance here. Also, the flying and the electric typing, right? So that is big. Two typings going against you here. There is the Thunderbolt. Looks like the Empoleon's going to take it right down to 64 hit points, but it is going to attack with the Ice Beam. Now with the Ice Beam coming in, it's going to be able to take the Zapdos right down into the yellow, and of course it's going to still regain those health with the lefties as well. Both parties eating its leftovers. Hopefully it's either cold pizza or you know, Chinese food. Leftover Chinese food is always good. The Empoleon's going to go back into PrimalMega's team, and Aggron is going to come into the party here. He's going to have to be careful because of that Heat Wave. That Heat Wave, it might have been a little bit better or more beneficial to maybe go into Heatran, but he might wait until the next turn here. Zapdos gone for the Roost, getting its health back. Looks like Zapdos is going to be withdrawn, and he's going to go into Conkeldurr here. Now, Conkeldurr, a fighting type, of course. Looks like Aggron is going to go and get those Stealth Rocks up there for the entry hazards on to, most likely, to get that Zapdos drained out. There's the Drain Punch coming in from the Conkeldurr, and that is going to be huge, guys, taking out the Aggron. Unfortunately for Primal, that was probably one of the key Pokemon on the team, just mainly for the defense. Scizor is going to come in, go for the Mega Evolution here. Alright, now with the Mega Evolution of Scizor, he's going to go for that Swords Dance. Now, the Sword Dance is going to be able to raise up the attack power here sharply, and then there's the Knockoff. Now, of course, at this point, the Knockoff isn't going to be able to do a whole lot here. Not even going to be able to take out that item because it's already used. There's the Swords Dance raising his attack power sharply twice. And the Conkeldurr is just going to go ahead and get its health back with the Drain Punch. Now, the quick attack coming in from the Scizor here, not going to be able to take out that Conkeldurr, and the Mach Punch going to be able to be used in retaliation to take out that Scizor. So at this time, Primal has had a few Pokemon fall already. Looks like Lucario is going to come into the mix and go right for that Aura Sphere. Now, Aura Sphere, I'm pretty sure it's going to take out the Conkeldurr here. And luckily it is able to knock it out. Looks like the Lucario is also Life Orb as well. And in comes the Zapdos then again, basically to get hit by those rocks. And the extreme speed coming from the Lucario. Will this be enough? Not enough to take out that Zapdos. Of course, losing health to the Life Orb. And there's the Defog going to identify that Lucario. Now, the leftovers coming in with the Zapdos here. Just going to get a little bit of its health back. And the extreme speed again. Probably not enough to take out the Zapdos. Going to live very lightly. And the Roost there to regain its health back as well. At this time, I feel the Zapdos needs to go in for the attack here, or that Lucario is just going to continue to go for the extreme speed. Oh, the Dark Pulse. I'm not sure why the Dark Pulse coming into play here. Not going to be able to do very much damage onto that Zapdos. And it looks like Zapdos is just going to keep going for the Roost here. It's like, you know what? I know you're attacking me, but I'm just going to Roost here, guys. I'm just going to chill. He's going to, like, chill on the couch, open Netflix, and watch a whole TV series. Alright, that Lucario is going to go back to PrimalMega, and in comes the Heatran here. Now, more than likely, probably try to predict a Heat Wave of some sort. The Thunderbolt going to take that Heatran down to about 100 hit points. And now we see the Zapdos back to 100%. Looks like being a couch potato really worked out for Zapdos. And in comes the Coon. Now with Suicune back onto the field, there is a serious type advantage for Prince. The Stone Edge, of course, missing. Not going to be able to hit that Suicune. And Suicune is going to regain a little bit of its health there. Alright, Suicune is going to get the Calm Mind here. Now that is going to raise the special attack as well as the special defense. Now that's going to be great for the Suicune, of course, just in case he has any kind of special attacking opponents that may be swapped in. Looks like the Heatran is going to be swapped out, fearing a Scald or like a Surf or a Hydro Pump here. Empoleon is going to come back in to take the Water type attack. At 75 hit points, it looks like the Suicune is not going to play into the switch. Going to keep going for that Calm Mind. So right now it is 2 Calm Minds in, so his attack power and his defense are quite high. Again, still regaining its health there. Having those leftovers, both pokes are just sitting there eating their leftover Chinese food. And the Scald. That is going to take the Empoleon down to 40 hit points and as well get the burn. So we're going to see here the Grass Knot. Now Grass Knot's probably not going to be able to do a whole lot here due to the fact that it has 2 Calm Minds up. Again, leftovers coming back into play. Unfortunately, the Empoleon is a little bit burnt, so it's a little bit extra crispy. Might have to go to KFC or something here. Alright, so 28 hit points. This Suicune is still not going to attack, guys. Going to keep going for those Calm Minds. Alright, Calm Mind is still raising a special attack and the defense. And there's the Grass Knot again. If the Suicune was out a little bit earlier and trying to set up back then, it's very possible that the Grass Knot might be able to do a little bit more than it currently is. But with the fact that it's 3 Calm Minds in, this is pretty well going to be in the side of the Suicune. Alright, Empoleon down to about 16 hit points here. The Calm Mind's still in effect. Looks like Prince is going to wait and stall this out. Alright, so that is 4 Calm Minds in. There's the Grass Knot again. Not going to be able to do a whole lot, of course. It is still super effective, though, due to typing, and as well as because of the health, not the health, the weight of the Suicune. Again, still getting those health back, but losing it due to the burn. So we are down to about 4 hit points here to the Empoleon, and it looks like the Suicune is going to be one of those Crocoons, going right for the sleep, not the sleep, sorry, the rest, regaining its health back. So it is most likely a Calm Mind, Rest, Sleep Talker. So there's the Grass Knot again. Unfortunately, due to the fact that it went to, excuse me, went to sleep, and it has leftovers, it doesn't have a berry to wake itself up here. So, unfortunately for Suicune, it's not going to be able to wake up. But the next Pokemon is going to come into the mix. Looks like it's going to be Lucario here. And that is where the battle is going to end, guys. So at this point, we are going to go ahead and move on. Guys, thank you very much for recording that battle. Much appreciated. Let's go on to the next match.